I'm Eric, and at the age of 40, I walked away from a corporate desk job with all the benefits you could ever ask for and decided to roll the dice, bet on myself, and start a resale company. I buy storage lockers.
Let's see what this oh, it's signed.
I go to live auctions.
$30, $30, $29, $30.
I go on private picks.
Quite a bit of stuff.
And so much more. So come along for the ride as I build this resale company from the ground up. And now, let's get to another episode of Reliable Resellers.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another episode. Right now, it is Thursday, September 23rd, and we're driving out to the auction house. We are going to get set back up for next week, and we're going to pick up our paycheck from last night and see what we did. I will say I'm not expecting a huge check this time. I'm not expecting a very big one. A couple $100 is probably right about what it's going to be, is what our cut's going to be, which is fine. That's kind of what's expected. So anyway, this afternoon we have a pick to go on. We're going to go and see a guy over in Carrollwood who got one of our mailers yesterday, and he's got some baseball cards he wants us to come and take a look at. And then this afternoon at 3:30 or so, we're going to shoot back over to the Toy Man's house, and he wants to sell those his remaining DC Multiverse figures that he still has. So we'll do that. We were supposed to do that yesterday, but he rescheduled to today. So as long as he is still up for doing it, and we will shoot over there at 3:30. So anyway, we're about 10 minutes away from the auction house. I swear I feel like I've caught every red light on the way out here today for some reason. No idea why. Probably not, it just feels that way. Anyway, let's drive out here and let's get ourselves set back up, guys. Let's go to work. Here we go. There's no line today, but that's probably because I'm about 10 minutes late. It's a lot of traffic today for some reason. And I hit every red light. I swear I really did. Let's go in here and get set up. Let's go. All right, guys. Well, I did better this week than I was anticipating. We did $644.99. So this is some of the stuff from, we'll start right here. Okay, so number 61 is stuff from the recent liquidation pallets. Okay, so we got $45 for a utility wagon. Remember those chair covers? We brought 7 of them out here, and we got $70, so basically $10 a piece. We got 7x7 shelter. We got $17.50. Those cat scratchers, we had 4 of them. We got $40 for all of them. That's $10 a piece. That is money. Luggage. Remember we had those 2 big pieces of luggage. So one went for $35, one went for $30. Gotta find the terrarium. Let's see. I guess they sold the terrarium and the shelter as one, so that's okay. I mean, the shelter was only worth about $25, and the terrarium was only worth about $40, so that's not too bad. All right, guys, we are all set up. I'm gonna walk you through and show you what we've got this week. Some of my stickers are fell off there. All right, so Hot Wheels, right? And this isn't all of them. This is just some of them. We're gonna put the rest of them out next week. So this is about half of the Hot Wheels that we have. And then we'll bring the rest of them out next week. So we have a big Hot Wheels table. We have our 1, 2, 3, 4 flats of comic books like we always do. We brought the Budweiser guy. We did plug it in and it didn't turn on. 1, 2 things, our pull floats here. Our tools got moved. So So the tools are all right here. So here's all of our, so we got the Cobalt blower, the Ryobi blower, the different Ryobi tools, the Milwaukee saw, and then there is the chainsaw. Our stickers are on them, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we have 1, 2, 3 boxes. These are those kids' jeans. Those came out of a locker a long time ago before I was filming. And then here we brought, there's 1, 2, 3 boxes with 5 pictures each, and we're just gonna try them. So we're gonna see how this does. We have 1 good player, so there's Brad Johnson, and then like some offensive lineman type of a thing. There's Mike Allstott, right? And so we're gonna try it and just kind of see, just see. And then here we have 1, 2, 3 boxes. It's our last ones of our vintage books, the 25-cent books, the 60-cent books, stuff like that. I did find a couple more, enough where I could extend it to 2 more flats. I thought I only had 1, but we have 2. And then I'll bring you up front here and show you this. So this is, we got 1, 2, 3. We have those Budweiser signs. And that's it. That's what we have this week. So we are fully set up, and we will come back out here. We'll probably be here next Wednesday for the live auction. I don't see any reason why we won't come back out here and see what they sell for live. So let's go. It is almost noon. We have a pick to go on at 2 o'clock. And then another one to go on at 3:30. So let's go do that. So it's 4 o'clock and we're en route to go over here to the Toy Man's house and buy the remaining of his DC Multiverse figures. I think there's, from what he said, he has 73 of them left. And I think it's all 73 he wants to sell. Hopefully they're still factory sealed. The thing with the Toy Man is he didn't play with any of this stuff, but he did like to open the boxes, take it out, and look at it, which of course decreases the value. So hopefully with this stuff, he just bought it and kept it in the box, still factory sealed. But let's go over and see. We are 30 seconds away. Let's go do this. Okay, well, he didn't have 73 of them. He had, he told me he had 73, but he only brought 1 box. The other box, I guess he's still a little bit attached to or something. I'm not 100% for sure. Anyway, we just bought 30, roughly 30 action figures, and it's DC Multiverse stuff. Most of it looks to be still factory sealed. Some of the boxes have been opened, but you can tell the figures are still strapped into the plastic. It's just that I guess he did probably pull them out and look at them, which is, you know, that's not that big of a deal. It just has to be sold as like an open box or something. So anyway, not that big of a deal. Let's go home here and I'll show you guys the action figures. Okay, so here's the big box that we just got from the Toy Man. We got these 3 were in there as well. Those are the highest valued ones that there are here. But I mean, it's basically just, and I'll show you guys some of them here. It's DC Multiverse figures. I have a feeling she's gonna jump up here. Yeah. They range from 20 to 40 bucks a piece, basically. And it's just a whole, you can see it's pretty deep in there. There's 2 of these 2-packs here. I hope the GoPro is picking that up. There's that one, and then there's this one here. And they're all brand new. And then there's just a lot of other random figures here. I think he's like 40 bucks. But so that's what this is, and it's just There's a whole nother row down there as well. And then, and like I said, pretty much everything here, including these, are 20 to 40 bucks a piece. But then there's these three here, and they're all the exact same one, but the face is different. And they're anywhere from 60 to 100 bucks a piece here. So this is this Joker with a smiling face. Here is the same Joker, but he has a open mouth. I believe this one has already sold, but of course I'll flash them up on the screen for all of them. It's either that one or this one that's sold, because this one, or actually this one is also open mouth. I think this is the one that's sold. And this one is open mouth and he's winking or something like that. So I think this one's a little bit more expensive. So I'm pretty sure it's that one is the one that is sold, but of course I'll flash the prices up on the screen. So we paid 300 bucks for everything here. And he has one more box. Now, something interesting, right? The toy man said that he's gonna buy, there's a 2-pack of Hot Toys, and that he's gonna buy, because there's one Hot Toy in the 2-pack that he wants. The other one he doesn't want, but you have to buy the 2-pack to get the one that he wants. So what he said he's gonna do, or what I told him to do, is to buy the 2-pack and then sell me the other one, and that'll make the one that he got a little bit cheaper. So we may end up getting another Hot Toy at some point. Anyway, so that's what we got today from the toy man. He has one more box of these, but I think he likes them or is a little bit more attached to them or something like that. I don't know, but I'm sure we'll get them from him eventually. Anyway, let's go and look at these baseball cards. Well, needless to say, we didn't buy those cards, but he was a nice guy to meet anyway. I think he was the first person to call us officially from the billboard that we put up, so that's kind of cool. At least we know the billboard is getting eyeballs, and it is getting the phone to ring. So all right, so that's going to be all for me today. I'm going to go and call it a day, but for you guys, we're going to jump to some footage from tomorrow. Today's Friday, September 25th, and we're currently driving out to Dade City. So I got to talking with Daryl, the guy who owns Action Auctioneers, and I was bouncing some stuff off of him. Daryl's a really good guy, and he's allowing me to sort of bounce some ideas I have off of him, and he's giving me some advice, which is nice, actually. And he said that he has got a piece of property in Dade City that he already has the licensing for it to be a store, and he would happily rent it out to me on a month-to-month basis for $800 to $900 a month. So it sounds really intriguing. It sounds interesting. Now the big catch is that it's in Dade City, right? So it's like 45 minutes outside of Tampa. So, you know, there's that. It's just interesting that he kind of tossed that out there, that he has that. Man, I need to get, you know what I need to get? Side note, real quick. I want to get a mount so I can mount my GoPro to my dashboard so I don't have to just sit here and hold it when I drive. Anyway, so we're en route right now to Dade City. I'd be stupid not to, at the very least, go and check it out and see what it's all about. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna drive out here right now and we're gonna check this out. So anyway, we're not that far from this location out here. So let's finish driving out here and see what this place is all about. Let's go. All right, guys, so this is the place here. This is definitely it. So here's, we can see the Action Auctioneers, right? Here's Daryl. He's the guy who owns Action Auctioneers. So this is his place. It's a ways out here. You know, I don't have keys to go inside or anything, so I'm not gonna go in. I'm not gonna. He said there's a trailer out back. But it's a big place. It's like a house, you know. So I'm not really sure like what the inside looks like or anything like that. But this is it. So can't go inside though. Okay, so I did peek through one of the windows there where there's a crack in one of the blinds. You can kind of see in there, and there appears to be like glass cases set up all over the place. It does look to be set up like a store in there, so it's interesting, you know. We're out here in Dade City. It's kind of off the beaten path, but 301 is right over there. So it was a main road, main intersection. There's a Publix, you know, a big shopping center over there. Like there's a lot of room out here to have. There's plenty of room for parking and, you know, for, you know, big sales, if, you know, to set up and, you know, have garage sale type big, you know, put tents up or whatever, you know, those pop-up tents. Put you some tables out here, open the door, you know, you have your glass cases and stuff inside. I just don't know, because it is, you know, so far from Tampa, you know, I mean, you would think, I don't know, right? All of my advertising thus far has been over in Tampa. Now that doesn't mean I can't put a couple of ads over here. You know, my ads have been in Tampa. So, what's running through my head right now is I'm not sure if the money saved on rent would setting up out here to save.
Turn left on Pine Street, then take the second left.
500 bucks a month or so in rent, roughly. Would that make sense, right? Would the people come?
Clinton Avenue, then take.
So as I'm out here in Dade City, I opened up the garage sale app just to see. I mean, it is Friday, and was just curious if there was any garage sales around here. And there's one. There is one solo garage sale, and we are 1 minute away from it. So let's go check this out. Yard sale. Okay. All right, guys, we bought this. It is a light for a pool table. It does work. It's got one broken tire and one tire that's missing, but it works. The light powers on, and it looks kind of cool hanging there. So they look to be selling for about 300 bucks on eBay. This will be an auction house item for sure. I'll just show you right here. I mean, there is it right there, right? There's genuine draft, right? There's it right there. And it's sold for $375. We paid 10 bucks. Nice score. All right, that's going to be a wrap for this video. I don't have anything else for you guys today. So tomorrow is going to be interesting. So tomorrow is Saturday. It's garage sale day. I'm sure we'll find a couple to go to at least. I haven't checked the apps to see what garage sales are looking like tomorrow, but we do have 2 private picks scheduled for tomorrow, and they're kind of interesting. The first one is going to be at 11 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to go over and look at a guy's collection of cups, mugs, right? He has 500 plus cups and mugs that he's been collecting for 20-30 years or something like that, and he's looking to sell the entire collection. So it's interesting, to say the least. It's the kind of thing that excuse me, if we didn't have the auction house connection, we wouldn't even be interested necessarily, but we do have the auction house connection. So at a minimum, we're going to go over and take a look and just kind of see what this mug and cup collection looks like. Sounds interesting, right? I'm kind of intrigued. I want to see what it looks like. I've seen a couple of pictures, but I want to see what it looks like in person. And then at 1 or 1:30, I have to double check. We're going to go over and I think his name is Larry, I believe. And I have to look at my text messages again. I'm so bad with names. Anyway, his mom has some hearing aids, and they're looking to sell the hearing aids. I've had a bad experience with hearing aids on eBay. That's the return fraud, but I can't let that sway me from ever buying and selling hearing aids again. Anyway, so we are going to go over and look at those hearing aids, and he also has some petrified wood, some big pieces of petrified wood. He sent me some pictures. Looks kind of cool. I don't know. So we're going to stop and look at those. He's just right down the road. So it won't take long to swing by and look at those. So come back tomorrow for that. We'll go to garage sales. We'll go and we'll look at all the petrified wood and the hearing aids, and all of that stuff. So thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and have a great day, guys. Bye.